Hello guys, and welcome back to another video with me, Griffith Jazz, and today we are back with the returning series of Delayed Kickoff, where I reveal all the football news and you listen. You already know most of the football news. It's just a recap show of the football of the week. No gimmicks this time, no Mourinho o'clock or Jose o'clock it was called, no Arsenal o'clock, no Jurgen o'clock, any of that. None of that, just ramping through the news with bad jokes and everything. Just got a notification on my phone in case you thought there was anything else. That's irrelevant. Let's get straight into it with the Barclays Premier League news. Yep, and this is on a Friday. Yesterday, Claudio Ranieri was sacked as the Leicester City manager after his incredible Premier League title win with Leicester City only 9 months ago. This is a very controversial decision. A lot of people, aka everybody, thinks it's the bad decision, and really, it is a bad decision. He just won the Premier League title with Leicester City, and 9 months later, they're not doing that well. They got an away goal, which you'll see in a while, what I'm on about there, but he was sacked during a Champions League tie. It's tough. He's disappointed. He was disappointed. He said his dream died, but do you sack a manager just because they're not doing well after winning the most shocking title in the world? Yeah, so really shocking that. But you'll see in the manager malarkey, spoiler alert, who is favourites and who is nominees to replace Ranieri as Leicester City manager. Wayne Rooney has released a statement saying after all the Chinese Super League speculation and interest that he is staying at Manchester United and will be involved in the EFL Cup final this weekend as Man United hopefully smash, and will smash, hopefully, Southampton. Chinese Super League, full of money, trying to send in that to Wayne Rooney. That was a nice hand slap. Of course, it was really hard to turn down, but he's a Man United legend. He is Man United through and through, and it would be devastating if he left. Despite him not being as good as he used to be, he just broke the Bobby Charlton goal-scoring record, and that's about it, really. I think it's good that he's staying at the club. I think it will help him. Jose Mourinho is happy and will involve him in the EFL Cup lineup. And finally, not really Premier League news, but it does involve a Premier League club, and we had to bring it up. Last Saturday, feels like a week ago because it was, Lincoln City, a non-league side who are top of the conference, beat Burnley at Turf Moor in the 89th minute after a Sean Raggett late goal that used goal line technology. It was last minute. Inches, well, it wasn't inches, and it was quite far in, but they had to use goal line technology anyway. But Lincoln will not play Burnley, have beaten Burnley in the FA Cup at Turf Moor in round of 16 or round 5, and they'll face Arsenal at Emirates. So money for Lincoln into the FA Cup quarterfinals. It'll be Lincoln versus Arsenal. And now we will go to the world football news. So, of course, we had Champions League ties this weekend. Last week. I'm getting this all wrong. It's the first one. I'm a bit rusty. Let me just go through the results. Great games, all of them. Bayer Leverkusen 2, Atletico Madrid 4. What a great game that was. Madrid with 4 away goals, so good for them. And the other one on that Tuesday night was arguably, and they're calling it one of the greatest Champions League games ever, Manchester City 5, Monaco 3. Monaco with 3 away goals though, so don't forget that when they go to play Monaco in 2 weeks, Man City. So, but they were 1-0 up, then they were 3-1 down, then they were 5-3 up. What an incredible comeback. Goals from John Stones. I think, yep, Sane got a goal. Aguero got 2 after Jesus' injury. He gets a playing. And who else scored? Somebody else scored. Sterling. How could I forget money-grabbing Sterling? He has been there. So, yeah. And, of course, Sevilla 2, Leicester 1. Leicester with a crucial away goal when they go to play at the King Power. Of course, without Ranieri. Leicester will make a regular appearance in this, if you haven't known. And Porto 0, Juventus 2. That's with Battle of the Keepers, they were calling it, because Casillas for Porto, Buffon for Juventus, 2 mega goalkeepers, but Juventus came out on top 2-0, going into the second leg, which will be played at Juventus' stadium. Europa League, Manchester United are through to the round of 16 in the Europa League by beating St Etienne 1-0 on the night, 4-0 on aggregate, after Mkhitaryan scored and got injured, and unfortunately will miss the EFL Cup final this weekend along with Michael Carrick. And the draw happened earlier today, the day I'm recording it, if I don't upload it on Friday, and they will face Russian side FC Rostov, who are currently 7th in the Russian Premier League in the next round. And of course, as a sub-part of the Europa League, Tottenham Hotspur were knocked out by Ghent 2-2. It was after Dele Alli's horrific challenge getting sent off. That was absolutely terrible. If you haven't seen it, here it is.
Dele Alli in there to try and win it back, and then he was high, wasn't he, Dele Alli? On Viega. I think he might be going. Yeah. Straight red card for Dele.
Exactly. Yeah. Wow. Bad challenge. He got sent off. 2-2 there, and 1-0 on the night. 2 away goals. All of that malarkey sees Ghent going into the next round with Genk. Ghent v Genk. Room for error by a lot there. And finally, Real Madrid lost 2-1 to Valencia in the La Liga, and it's only Real Madrid's second loss of the season. Big shock. That was a bit of irrelevant, just filler news in my opinion, but it was still big. Real Madrid, as it says on my notes. Yes, behind the scenes I do have notes. So Valencia 2, Real Madrid 1. There. It's back. I alluded to it earlier. It's the final section because there's of course no football transfer news because of it's not really transfer deadline day or transfer window, but manager malarkey. Of course, the Leicester City job is up, and with Ranieri sacking, the favourite to take the job is former Man City title-winning boss Roberto Mancini. Of course, that famous moment in the Premier League. We all know that, and we will not talk any further on that. But he is favoured to take charge. Other candidates include bottle job Roy Hodgson, dad dancing FA Cup losing Alan Pardew, Irish scout boy Martin O'Neill, and of course the big dog Harry Redknapp. And I'm not talking about his size, you rude people. Harry Redknapp, of course, was going to take him the job, couldn't do it, but apparently was on the phone as soon as Ranieri got sacked. I think that's just coincidence in my opinion, but I think Mancini will take the Leicester City job. Blackburn, after losing out to Manchester United in the FA Cup 2-1, they have mutually consented for Owen Coyle to leave, and Tony Mowbray, former Middlesbrough and Coventry manager, has come in to replace Owen Coyle. Think it's a great decision, great manager. Haven't seen too much of him. Didn't do a job at Coventry, of course, they're bottom of League One. So, I think it's a good decision. He'll be good at Blackburn, and hopefully can keep Blackburn in the Championship, because I thought they did great performance against Manchester United. Finally, Arsene Wenger. Yes, if I had Arsene clock, I would use it right now, because every single week Arsene's in the news for is he going to be sacked or is he going to stay the season. But he has said that he will manage next season, but he doesn't know where, but hopes that he will manage next season at Arsenal, but is unsure where he's going to manage next season. Of course, with the speculation about him leaving after their 5-1 loss to Bayern, then they beat Sutton only 2-0. I mean, it's FA Cup, it doesn't really matter. But at the end of the day, Arsene Wenger, will he stay? Should I stay or should I go? Will he stay or will he go? We don't know, and only time will find out. We've just hit the 10-minute, well, we might have hit the 10-minute mark with all the animations and Dele Alli tackle. That was an awful tackle. That was loud. RIP headphone users, all of that malarkey. So, let's end it there. Hope you've enjoyed the first episode, first disjointed episode, back for delayed kickoff. It will continue. It won't be episode 1. It'll be episode whatever we were on before it left. And my computer decided to blow up. It didn't really blow up. I just made it that for effect. I need to stop talking. And I will see you soon. So, you know what to say. RIP Claudio Ranieri. And I will see ya. Bye.